So everybody, these are 5 things we learned from Manchester United against West Ham. Now, it was a really good game for Manchester United. I think we played well in most aspects. I think we looked composed. It was a great 3 points and a great 3 goals. We kept the clean sheet, and overall I thought the game was really good. These are the 5 most important things I picked up from the game. Have your thoughts in the comment section below, and let me know the videos you guys want to see in the future. Obviously we've got a huge game coming up against Aston Villa. There's some news that videos I'm gonna put out throughout the week, so yeah, don't forget to stay tuned. But yeah, let's get into the 5 things that we learned. So the first thing we learned is Martinez is key to the team. And obviously, unfortunate for him to go off injured. It was really sad to see. I think his performances have been so good recently. And the fact that he went off injured was quite sad to see. I think his performances the past 2 games since he's come back from injury has been really fantastic, and we will build the momentum. I think he's one of our most important players. He can build attacks for us, transform that ball through midfield, and he's so calm and composed in that midfield and defence. He plays a high line, really comfortable on the ball, and having a left-footed centre-back just helps it so much easier to just the flow of the whole game. His relationship with Luke Shaw is really good. He's confident on the ball. He's solid defensively, and ultimately his performances have been really good. It's sad that injuries come. Hopefully he's not out for too long, and hopefully we can see him back on the pitch very soon. He's a key player, and when he signed for Mark, there was a lot of criticism. But I think he's done really well. His first season was fantastic, ended by that really bad injury, and he's been really good this season. So we got to give him credit, and yeah, he's been one of our best players. So Martinez was the first thing we learned, and it was great to have him back. Now, the second thing we learned is DALOT being the gem. I think his position today was fantastic. Playing kind of just knows how to play that position really well. He's so good on the ball, and he's so composed. I think his position that he takes is absolutely fantastic. And again, he's so composed, so good defensively, so good at attacking, and he's one of our most important players. I think it was a lot of competition between him and Wan-Bissaka at the start of the season, and I think he probably cemented that position to be his own. I think one of the first players Erik ten Hag looked to develop on that right-hand side. I think he's forming a really good connection with the likes of Garnacho, Anthony, and other players he plays on our right-hand side. His understanding, his energy, his passion is absolutely fantastic. And his performance today really reflected why he started for Manchester United. I think he was the energetic, just everything he literally did today was perfect. That last ditch block as well, and he's so important. He's a starting right back for us, and he was really important in starting attacks. He has a lot of energy and is a key part to our performance. I think the whole defensive unit. I mean, I could do 5 things that we learned about each and every one of the players in the defense. But I think DALOT in particular was the man of the match for me. He was really absolutely composed and was a great player to have on the pitch for me. Performance is solid yet again, and we continue to move. The third thing we can expect is we can expect the Casemiro and Kobe partnership to work. We all wanted to see that partnership, and we all expected it to blossom. We all expect we wanted to see the Kobe and Casemiro partnership, and I think it worked for me. There was not much skepticism that it wouldn't work, but I think seeing that, we know that it can definitely work. They complement each other really well. The performances were fantastic, and I think we did really well. So the performances is definitely there, and yeah, we did the Casemiro and Kobe partnership. I think the balance and the maintenance that they have. I think Kobe is more the attacking destroyer player, whereas Casemiro can do that, but he's also more the defensive player who just keeps it going. And you can see that they both work today. 60 minutes in, Kobe gets taken off, but we can see the connection that they have. And yeah, their partnership is so strong. So it was great to see in a game like today. It was so important for us to get that midfield partnership working. We've tried loads of other partnerships. We tried Eriksen. We've put McTominay in there. We haven't seen much of Mount, but we've put Amrabat in there, and it hasn't quite worked. And those two, I think, for me, have a great balance, a great understanding of what they should do. And the performances today were solid. I think the ability of them to youth experience as well. And yeah, we were so good today. Now the fourth thing that we learned Fourth thing that we learned is the youth strike again. I mean, Manchester United has been destined and found upon building up youth and not hyping them up, but putting them in the team, and ultimately we did that again today. The performances by our three youngsters were absolutely fantastic. I mean, Højlund's a player who's not from our academy, but Alejandro Garnacho, Mainu, two players from our academy, and they're thriving under the Manchester United team. And they've improved so much in under Eric Ten Hag. It's so great to see the development's been crazy, and their performance has been absolutely fantastic. The performances, the composure, and the goals they scored today. Yes, Mainu didn't score, but Alejandro Garnacho and Højlund, for example, the two goals that Garnacho took in were absolutely fantastic. A great pass and a great finish. The Højlund goal as well was a great, well-worked finish onto his right foot. And yeah, he was absolutely electric today, and the performances that he's shown, I'm really, really happy for him. And yeah, as I said, the performance was absolutely outrageous by both, and I'm so happy with the performances they put in. And let's see if they can continue to grow yet again. But yeah, our front three is doing really, really well. And yeah, so special. The ability that we have in those front three and the potential that's there is absolutely crazy. So we got to do a lot more for them, and they've struggled to find goals, and the form's there. But yeah, it's fantastic. Now the fifth and final thing that we learn is that Manchester United need to improve the bench. Now we've learned this all season. I mean, our depth has not been good enough the whole entire season. I think the quality that we have to bring off the bench is pretty poor. Yes, McTominay's a hard-working player, but he's nowhere near good enough. I don't think he's a player who would be in a title-winning squad. And we have loads of defenders. We haven't got that depth, and that's something that's probably separating us from the top teams. Yes, the ability on the pitch as well is really bad, but ultimately, if you haven't got that squad and that depth to bring you up when you need it and to freshen it up, I think that's something that's massively hurting us as well. So we do need help in that position, and we have struggled to find form in a few of those games. So we have to wait and see what happens, but yeah, there are 5 things that we expected. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment. Trying to be posting daily now. So thanks for watching. Peace.